People like to talk about we looked crazy. And I don't like that. Because, but I guess it is we. Because it went all of us together. You know what I mean? But it's okay. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it, A, because we're going to have more time to rehearse. Because, bitch, we hadn't rehearsed it, been together in 7 years. You know what I mean? 7 years is a long time to not see or dance with somebody. So, next time we'll have more rehearsals. I rest my case. But I still had so much fucking fun, and so did all of us. And we all looked amazing. And we're all hot as fuck. And we're aging gracefully because, yes. You know? So, and we had so much fun. And it was so beautiful to, like, feel the energy from everyone, you know? That was exhilarating. So, yeah, that was Sunday. But before I got there, let me tell you about my day. Friday, I have fitting rehearsals. Then Saturday, I had just my performance. So I did my performance. I told you about that. Max was that's where I was. Okay, so Max, the guitarist, him and I did, we did 50 feet, and we did The Day the World Blows Up, because this was a fundraiser, by the way, the Liberación event. It was a fundraiser for American Sudan, to help folks that are out in Sudan, and then also immigrant rights. So TRADUCCIÓN, here actually I have my little speech. TRADUCCIÓN, LDLON, and Sudan American Charity. It was Sudan American, not American Sudan. Sudan American Charity. And the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights is CHILA. And then the National Day Laborer Organizing Network was NDLON. Yes. So yeah, we got to raise money for those amazing organizations who are helping folks with legality and helping feed folks and helping protect folks in the world that are fucking suffering right now. So that was beautiful. I'm so glad I got to do that, and I'm so grateful that I got to do that. And the organizers are so amazing. Yes, you can definitely hear the speech. I'm gonna maybe I'll like do like a video of me reading it and post it up to the thing, because honestly, I said some pretty good shit, and I wrote it myself, bitch. I don't have no fucking ghostwriters, by the way. I might have a co-writer, but I never have a ghostwriter. And for my speeches, it's just me. No one's writing my words for me, okay? And that's important for you to know, because these motherfuckers are ghosting you. The majority of my fucking industry, bro, they don't write their shit. They don't sing their shit. When you see me perform, my mic will be on. Okay? You know this, though, because I know every single one of you in here see me perform, and you know what the fuck is going on. Okay, so right after my performance, which was at 9 p.m., okay, I got straight on to a red eye to Dallas, landed at 5 o'clock in the morning. But let me tell you something. Was that when I had Delta 1? No, that's not Delta 1. Sorry. Delta 1's are further along. Also, I did like a vlog of this entire thing as well that I'm gonna chop that I'll get to you at some point, because I need to be better about it though. I gotta do like weekly check-ins. So much is happening so fast, so it's been kind of a little bit crazy. But anyways, where was I? So I get on this red eye to Dallas. I get to Dallas, and at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to go straight to a fitting. So I went straight to the fitting in the ballroom of the place that we were staying. And fun fact, because it wouldn't be Fifth Harmony without a little, we didn't even have costumes at that moment. We hadn't seen the costumes. We were supposed to have had a fitting on Friday, and then didn't happen. No fitting, no costume, no fitting. So I flew in on a red eye after a full day of work, which is fine. Like, it was like, work is like, what? I'm singing songs, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not complaining. But it was a lot of like stuff going on, you know? And then land to a fitting. I try this little ditty on. Looks great, but is missing this, that, and the third. So they work on this, that, and the third. And then I got to bed like around 7:30 a.m. and I slept until 2 p.m. That was great. Actually, I slept until 3 because I had an alarm because our sound check was supposed to be at 3, but then, or 3:30, and then it ended up being at 4:30. So I woke up to my alarm at 3, and then I got like a text from Tara, my manager, that sound check was at 4:30 actually. So I got to chill and I stretched and I did my little vocal warm-ups and I just like peacefully drank some tea. Like, it was great. I was like, wow, smooth motion, delicious, great day, you know? And I was rested, thank God, because I hadn't slept, you know? So then, you know, we go to the sound check, we see Big Rob, who I hadn't seen in so long. And mind you, he's no longer Big Rob. He's Tiny Rob now, okay? That motherfucker is skinty. I gave him a hug and I was like, where is half of you? Where are you? Like, why am I, you know what I mean? Skinny man. But he's also the most precious human being ever. And we hadn't seen him in years, bro. Like, sincere years. So, bro, we all started crying. Every single one of us. Rob cried, I cried. You know Mitchell cried. Normani cried, Ali cried, Dinah cried. The managers all started crying. Everyone cried. Like, it was like very cathartic and really cute. It was so special to see him, like, just share love, you know? That's kind of been the most beautiful part of the whole like reconnection process, is like anyone who was around us, it's been really beautiful to like reconnect and just kind of see each other and like be like, wow, what a thing we did. You know, what a thing we can do is what it is, really. Powerful connection, the 4 of us, the 5 of us, the 4 of us. What else? Okay, so Sunday rolls around. I'm already in Sunday. I'm already at 4:30. I'm already at 5:30 now because I'm after Big Rob. So we do our sound check. We had like 2 runs with the new choreo, and the space was a little smaller than we had thought it was gonna be. The stage and the catwalk a little more than we thought it was gonna be. Not to shit, just like as a like choreography concept, you know what I mean? So we were like, oh, okay. So then we had to like finesse, whatever. We did a couple takes and then we went back and chilled until it was time to go. And then we were backstage and we were all just like going over the choreo and, you know, vibing. We saw Frankie backstage. Yeah, we hadn't seen him in years, and is grown up. Oh, also during sound check was when we finally got to see Joe, Nick, and Kevin. Casual. Listen, bitch. I was a girl who, my mom didn't let me put up posters in my room, right? So like I would buy the Tiger Beat, the Bop, whatever Bop, all of the little magazines that had all of the things in it. I bought those from my local Publix, and I had only allowed to decorate my door, right? J14, bitch, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The centerpiece covers that you could like open up and they were like a full one of like Miley Cyrus. Yes, I loved that. But yeah, during that era, I was a huge Jonas Brothers fan. And I think you guys know this probably, but like I was obsessed with Nicholas. Like I literally wrote a song about him. One of my first songs. One of the first ones. I was a Nick girl, yes. Because you don't know why? Because he was the closest to my age. So I was so delusional, but not so delusional. Not so delusional, just delusional. Because the manifestation still made it. It still made it. You know what I mean? So I loved Camp Rock. I didn't like Camp Rock. I loved Camp Rock. That's why it's so funny to me that I'm like casually friends with Demi, because Demi is, I love that woman. Like, you know, like my sister and I would literally sing along to her songs so much. But she's also such a sweetheart and what a fucking solid human, you know, which I love. It's great. What the hell am I talking about? Where am I? Why am I talking about Demi? Oh, Nick. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, so it's just crazy. And Joe is a fucking dope human being. I like him a lot. He's a cool guy. And Kevin is so sweet, you know. So we had a great time. We had a beautiful little time. And they fed us barbecue. And the performance was very impactful and very cool. We had a whole little moment. And I love to see it. And then I went online and I was seeing the comments. And listen, I look at comments as an anthropologist a lot of the time. Like, I just like to know what people think and what they're seeing, you know what I mean? And I saw so many beautiful things said also. Like, I want to highlight that because that was the highlight of it all, was really positive stuff, you know? But me being a human being, I saw some like negative comments about my body that made me want to, you know what I mean? And I was like, this is crazy. And it was really interesting. And I want to say why. Because of course I don't look like I did when I was 19. Let's be fucking for real, right? Of course, no one knows the health journey that I personally have been through to figure out my own body. By the way, between us, you know, PCOS is very real. And I didn't get diagnosed with that until like earlier this year finally. So there's that. And then on top of that, bitch, I'm cute. I don't know. Like, I'm still